Ireland or Luxembourg, if you plan to enter Europe with your investment strategies, the domicile of establishment of a fund is a choice you will have to make pretty early in the process. In this video, we talk about whether Ireland or Luxembourg is the best domicile to set up an ELTIF II in 2025. The reform of the European Long-Term Investment Funds regulation entered into force in January 2024 and is working. Recent data from industry association in Europe backs this conclusion, showing the number of ELTIF II launches steadily increasing since. Many more managers willing to enter the long-term investment funds arena are grappling with the choice of the right domicile where to establish their ELTIF IIs. Historically, investors in continental and southern Europe have always had more appetite for long-term investment strategies. And this is why under ELTIF I, we witnessed a strange phenomenon with long-term investment funds being launched also in, let's call them, atypical domiciles, like Italy and France. Because we know that at least with UCITS, the choice of the domicile of establishment of a fund has always been between Luxembourg or Ireland. A good chunk of ELTIF I were mostly dedicated to domestic audiences and one market only. And that explains the choice for these unusual domiciles like Italy and France, where you would not set up a fund if you wanted cross-border distribution. The rest of ELTIF Is, we are talking about the funds with a more varied audience in mind spread across multiple countries in Europe, were all launched out of Luxembourg. Ireland, it's at the first round out, with little to no launches of ELTIFs established there. So you may think that Luxembourg will continue to be the domicile of choice to establish an ELTIF II also in 2025, and that's a no-brainer. Data seems to suggest that the number of ELTIF II launches out of Luxembourg continues to grow, but not so fast, because Ireland introduced a wildcard that might as well tip the scales in its favor and increase considerably the number of ELTIF II launched from there.